Hello everybody, this is Aubni here, and we are back on the Ripple Effect server in the parking lot that I built in the last episode, which was, now that I think of it, pretty much the only thing that I really created in the last episode that I built. But yeah, we will solve that issue today because I have something huge planned for this place here. Honestly, I don't even know if it's gonna be big enough, but it's a problem for future Aubni. But before we start working on anything, I have been told, and by I mean we are all the server members, to be on the lookout for some... Oh, was that it? Yeah. For some wanted posters, I guess. I'm not sure what it's about exactly. Oh, is that... Ah, there's another one there. Wanted, dead or alive, monkey, D. Luffy. I don't know what it's about, but considering that it comes from Croc, I think it's an anime thing with some coordinates. So, well, let's just go and check where those coordinates are gonna lead me. Well, they're all pointing to the same coordinates, and these coordinates appear to be pretty close to the spawn town, not spawn town, but the shopping district. So I'm guessing it's the big ship that Croc built. We saw it 2 episodes ago, I think. It was built by Croc as a prank for Winter in Winter's oil rig, and then they destroyed it and they rebuilt it here, apparently. And yeah, it's enormous. It's really cool. How do I get out of here? Oh, there's a ladder here. Last time that I saw it, when it was at Winter's base, it was an actual dangerous mob farm. So yeah, I hope it's better now. Oh, there's someone here with a book. Can I take the... Not the head, I want your book. How do I take the book? Why? Give me... No, I don't want your pants. Okay, I'm gonna have to strip him down, I guess. Aha! Perfect. Usopp's clue. Hello, stranger. We need your help. After landing at this island, our captain ran off, and now we can find him. The rest of the crew have gone off to look for him while I wait here at the ship. I heard Jinbei noticed a strange ship with no sails floating in the air. Maybe he has found some more information there. Usopp. Jinbei really looks like Jimbo. So maybe it's at Jimbo's base. Let's head out there to solve this mystery. So I just came back from Jimbo's base and there was no airship, only spoilers. So I didn't record over there, and instead I decided to come back here. Well, not back, but come out here to Croc's base, because it's very close to Jimbo's base. So I thought maybe if Jimbo saw it, it might have been closer to Croc's big stadium, but I don't really see... No, that's just a farm. I don't see anything here either. I don't have a lot of time to research that, so we might come back to that little detective work a bit later during the episode. Now I'm just gonna head back home to work a bit more on the, how do you call that? Potion machine that I'm gonna make. Yes, almost forgot the plan for today. So the potion machine that I want to create, I want it to be both smart and fun. So let's first take a look at the fun part. I don't want the machine to look like that. Like just a series of levers that you flick to make a choice and then you press the button and you eventually get your potion. That's that's kind of boring to me. It's not what I want. I want something a lot more fun. So the inputs, instead of being buttons and levers, they're going to be like target blocks and stuff that you shoot, or some pressure plates that you have to jump on, or things like that. Just have a bit more, be more active when you want to make your potion. That's the idea that I have in mind for that. And when you activate it, it's gonna be a lot more alive. So like there's gonna be stuff jumping around and fireworks and mine carts and items and water streams, all that sort of stuff. And for the smart part of the machine, well, to put it simply, I want the machine to think of everything for me and correct all the mistakes that I could make. So let's think, for example, of the nether warts, as most recipes require nether warts, so I want the system to send a nether wart automatically unless I'm using a fermented spider eye to make a potion of weakness. In a case like that, there's no nether wart, so I don't want it to send one because it would break the machine if it did. Kind of the same thing here with the upgrades that we can give our potions. Some work with redstone, some work with glowstone dust, and some work with both. If it only works with one, I just want to tell the machine, just upgrade that potion and send the right ingredient. Of course, I'm going to have to make a choice if both can be used, but otherwise, I don't want to have to think about that. Deal with that, machine, please. Same thing again with the fermented spider eye. If you use it to invert a potion, it doesn't work with everything. So if I want to make a potion of water breathing and I tell it to invert it, it's just gonna tell me like, aubni, you're being stupid, that's not gonna work, I'm gonna ignore that request. And it's just gonna brew the potion as it should be brewed despite my mistake. And finally, there are a few recipes that are gonna be ignored. There is, for example, potions of harming. There are two ways to make them. You can either invert a potion of poison or a potion of healing, but potions of harming have the same compatibility as potions of healing with the redstone and glowstone, so it's gonna be a lot easier if I just don't take that recipe here into consideration. And there's the same thing. Potion of slowness can be done with sugar and rabbit's foot. I'm just gonna ignore the rabbit's foot recipe because I don't know, sugar is a bit more available than rabbit's foot, I guess. It's just simpler if I ignore one of the two. And the last that I'm gonna ignore is this one here, the potion of turtle master. Well, first of all, this here, that's my helmet, so let's put it back on my head. And that potion is made with the only non-stackable ingredient, so that causes a lot of problems. And I don't really like that potion. I'm never gonna use it probably, so might as well just ignore it, pretend like it doesn't exist. So now that this whole thing has been explained, I think we can start building it. Finally, if I can, I don't even need to climb up. Let's just build. Oh no, I made a big mistake. Well, not that big, but so there I was chilling, working on the potion making machine, watching Dud's latest video, when I hear something that I didn't really expect to hear. Basically, we made a deal that I would come over to his base and build a restaurant. You know, my fast food chain. Well, it's not a fast food chain, it's a rabbit in a barrel. It's a fancy restaurant chain, but that has a fast food version as well. And I had built one a few months ago in his base, but the location was bad and there were a few little problems, so it had to close down. But Duds contacted me to build another one, again in his base in a new area that he built, and I completely forgot to go there and build it. So it was a bit sad throughout the whole video. It was like, so I asked aubni to come and build that restaurant in like right here, so I made this spot here, and then it's like, so aubni didn't come to build it yet. I'm sure they'll come back pretty soon to build it. And then like, well, aubni, there's the spot where you can build it. Come build it whenever you can. So it was a bit, yeah, sad. So yeah, I just had to drop everything and come over here to build it. And also, let's be honest, this place looks awesome. So let's just take a look at the place. It looks super, super cool. Whee! And that's the new little island that he built in the last episode. There's this big... Is it a steering wheel for a ship? I don't know, but this giant wheel right there, it looks amazing. And that's the spot that he reserved for me to build my rabbit in a barrel restaurant. Thing is, I said it would be probably a 7x7 would be okay, but it's more like 9x13. So I can make it shorter probably. I'll just work something out. And ta-da! That's what it looks like. I'm very happy. It does fit in very well with the rest of the area, and I didn't have to change the design at all. It's the exact same design that I built over everyone else's bases. So yeah, super happy with that. Also super happy with my new employee. Look at that work ethics. Just showing off the products gloriously and proudly. Great job, Glow Squid. You're doing an amazing job. Other than that, I got blown up by a creeper, so I had to repair that whole area here. So Duds, if I messed something up, please feel free to, well, to repair it. It's kind of your fault. You didn't light up your base. So yeah, that happened. And finally, the back side here, I made it a bit more broken down, so I didn't have to make it as long as it could have been. It would have reached out up to here, I think. So yeah, made it a bit smaller. Maybe I could even remove that ring here. Anyway, I think it looks good like that. Kind of looks like a broken down barrel, and just the good side that we took to make the restaurant. So yeah, super happy with that little project, but now I'm gonna head back home to work a bit more on my potion machine. I started with the layout of the machine just to have a bit of an idea of like where everything's gonna be, and I started working on that input over here with the target block. That's how I'm gonna choose if I want to upgrade my potions with redstone dust or glowstone dust. So let's go and take a look at that little machine from closer. So that's what this little circuit looks like. I'm not going to explain how everything works because, well, I tried and it was boring for everyone involved, so I changed my mind. I can, however, show you what happens when you shoot at the target block. So, if you shoot on the side, like so, it will power this line here, which will tell the machine, please upgrade that potion, and please do it with redstone dust. However, if you shoot in the middle, it will also power this line here, which will tell the machine, yes, please upgrade that potion, but do it with glowstone dust instead. There's also a little reset line here, a reset button, which just does not upgrade the potion. In case you change your mind, you can shoot at it with your bow. So that's pretty much how this thing works, this little part of the big machine. Now I'm gonna go and work on something else, on another part, and I'm gonna bring you back when I got more stuff to show. And the second module has been added to the machine. With this one, we get to add gunpowder and dragon's breath in our potions. So let's head up there to take a better look at how it works. First of all, we have to step inside this super high-tech elevator. We flick the lever and we go up. And here we have these light indicators here and this pressure plate. So if we step on the pressure plate, it starts filling up. So now we would include gunpowder to our recipe. If I step on it a bit more, it's gonna get filled up a bit more until we get to add dragon's breath to our recipe, and if we step on it again, it's gonna fill up completely. Oops. It's gonna fill up completely, and it's gonna get completely empty. Like so. I'm not gonna show you the redstone behind that, it's just some spaghetti monsters, so yeah, not much to show, not much to explain either, but you can probably figure out how it works if you're interested in that kind of thing. So let's head back down here, and Now I'm gonna work on the third module, which is gonna look exactly like that because, well, that's the third module. This one's gonna deal with the inversion of the potion, so basically sending a fermented spider eye into the recipe. As you can see here, there's a button, although I might change the wood type to make it a bit brighter. But if you shoot the button, a rabbit appears, and that rabbit is the one that inverts the potions. So if you do not want your potion to be inverted, you can just shoot the rabbit, and it will go away, and your potion will be back to normal. So that's it for this input here. So now we have 3 inputs. There's only one left to build. I'm gonna make it probably around here. It's gonna be the one that deals with the main ingredient of the potion. But I'm gonna work on that a bit later because right now I have a meeting scheduled with Para because we need to discuss strategies and, well, financing for the island that we want to buy from Carl, and then we're probably gonna meet with Carl to go and buy that island so that we can finally build our party house. Hello, Para. Are you ready to meet with Carl to buy the island?
Yeah, kinda. Still a little bit short on the money, but I saw in one of your videos you actually have quite the filled vault.
You saw that? How did you see that? Oh yeah, we see it from here. Yeah. I forgot I had windows in my vault. So anyway, let's head over there. We can grab a few diamonds, 2 or 3 maybe. How much do you think we're gonna need?
Many.
Many? Okay.
Many. Alright, so we grabbed about 1.5 stacks of diamonds from Duds in our heist, and I have 7 blocks and 7 diamonds. So how many blocks is that?
I don't know. Do you need a crafting table? Oh, you got it in.
I don't have them all on me. I just saw. But I'd say we just take everything you have in your vault, just to be sure.
Yeah, that's a good way of doing things. Let's break it all.
Yeah.
Good thing I didn't keep it empty in the middle just to make it look bigger. That would have been embarrassing. Hello, Carl.
Hi, have you brought another friend?
Yes.
Yeah,
I told you I found a new buyer for the other island. Are you happy?
This one looks less like winter.
Yeah, well, yeah, because it's not winter. It's You really have a hard time recognizing the other server members, right?
I live so
because
far
you're so far away from everyone.
Yeah. I don't know who any of you are.
Yeah,
What? This is a server, I thought. It's a single player.
So you're interested in the island that definitely didn't have farms on it yesterday?
Yep. That one specifically.
I love the
dark spot here.
This doesn't have glowing.
Yeah, I took a bit of a liberty here. I'm gonna assume that it's gonna sell today.
I could see a situation where that could happen.
Yep. So, you said you would like 64 diamond blocks for that, right?
I did, yes.
Mr.
And
Para?
I also heard...
What?
I also heard that you two are in cahoots.
No.
What? No.
That's...
What do you mean?
That is an assault. You cannot punch me. And you cannot spread lies about me. That's a libel.
So we're just going to watch, in my video, a short clip from Aubni's previous video.
Don't Photoshop. That's Photoshopped.
Well, I have made a slight alteration to the deed of this island because there was talk of parties happening.
That's
Do you like parties?
If you sell the land, the buyer can do whatever they want with it.
Nope.
Yep. That's what selling is.
Nope.
You don't seem to understand the sales very well, do you? Hey, stop assaulting me. Police!
So, no parties between 7 a.m. and 10 p.m.
We'll figure something out. That's unreasonable clauses, dude.
Sure.
That should also read 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. I've just realised. Well, for the good of the community, I am happy to take a slight decrease in diamonds to protect our nighttime atmosphere.
Okay.
So what are we offering?
How do...
Minus Aubni's commission.
That's...
I ain't playing that game.
What? I'm making the sale.
You're in cahoots.
No, I'm
now
not.
you're expecting me to do maths in my head.
Yes, I am.
No. No.
Did he just leave the island to us?
He just left, yeah.
I think we won.
Okay.
So, diamonds.
Yeah. So, with that unreasonable clause, I think it lowered it to like half, I guess.
Yeah, 32 diamond blocks.
I think we can go for that.
Nice.
Perfect.
There you go. Pleasure making deals with you.
And there is your deed.
Perfect. You can grab it, Tara. You're the face of this operation.
And I'm gonna leave the security guard because he doesn't seem very good at his job.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna party with us all night. All right. Well, it was a pleasure doing business with you, Carl. I'm gonna let Tara deal with the security. And yeah. Have a great day. We're gonna build something here amazing pretty soon.
Awesome.
Perfect.
What do you do with Colin?
Yes, we're gonna get our party house. That's so amazing. But we're not gonna have time to work on that today because I spent all the time that I had working on that crazy big machine. So let's take a look at how it works. First, let's head down. So we get in from right here. We see, well, not much, but we see this little donkey here. Hello, donkey. How are you doing? Okay. This donkey does not have a name yet. So if you have any suggestions, I'll be super happy to take them because he has a most important mission here in the machine and he doesn't even have a name or a job title. So please give your suggestions in the comments below. But if we look inside the chest, the donkey has a bow, some arrows, and some ingredients to make potions. So I'm gonna grab some magma creams to make some potions of fire resist. Then we can head up here where we meet the rabbit. Hello, rabbit. The rabbit is gonna invert the potion, which won't do anything for a potion of fire resist, so it's okay. We can just ignore him. We can leave him here. The machine's gonna ignore whatever the rabbit does, basically. Then we can head up here to decide if we want to make it a splash potion or a lingering potion. So in my case, I want a splash potion, just for emergencies. And then we can head here and shoot at that target block to make the potion, to upgrade the potion. So in this case, it can only be upgraded by making it last longer. So wherever we shoot, it's gonna work. Then we put the ingredients in this dropper here, and we press the button, and there it goes. So first we get a nether wart, then it goes up here where it's gonna get the gunpowder with some fireworks, of course, and we see the gunpowder falling down here. Then it gets into a minecart and goes there, and now everything gets sent into the brewing stand, and the minecart goes back to its original spot. So let's just skip ahead to the point when this potion, this brewing will be done, and we'll take a look at what happens next. So the potions are almost done now, and there's a little system that will recognize that I put another magma cream in here, and it's gonna send it into the system, and it's gonna make the exact same potion that we already have. So yeah, I'm very happy with that little system. I think it requires more stuff than what it already has, like more fireworks and stuff moving, but I just wanted to make it work, and I really don't have that much time left to work on that little thing, so I'm just gonna like decorate it a bit better later, like changing all those ugly, well, not ugly, but they don't fit in well here. Those smooth stone blocks everywhere, make it a bit more colorful, a bit more alive, and yeah. So we'll work on that, but it will have to be done for the next episode because, as I mentioned once or twice already, I really don't have any more time left today. This episode is late already, so yeah. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, click on all the buttons that you want. They all make me happy. Thank you for watching again, and have a great day.